kings and queens, grand rising, my star being. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday, Saturn day. Coming full circle. What's today's day? Today's day is April the 18th. That's 491. Let's see. Before we even get started, let's get our angel number. But welcome to Intuitive Interactions. I am she, your favorite godmother with the T, back with another session from the mothers. I don't know why we have to keep fixing this every day, but hey, I want y'all to be able to see the cards, because the cards don't lie, so I want you to be able to see. But yeah, welcome to Intuitive Interactions. It's too early for the bullshit. It's too early for the bullshit, but anyway, turn this down. The price of peace. Okay, we're gonna look up for 491. Welcome. I don't know why what's going on this AM, but anyway, this is Intuitive Interactions, where we tap into the cosmos, we tap into our ancestral lineage, our ancestral wealth. I do believe that our angels rest in the stars where they originated from. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's so much distortion going on, right? Like, I have to be very focused right now because, like I said, there's a lot of distortion in the energy. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but I don't know why they keep trying. But anyway, I am she, your favorite godmother with the T. And this is Intuitive Interactions, where we tap into the cosmos, our angelic realm, and see what the mother has for us. I am a conduit for the divine realm, but I am a messenger sent on assignment from our divine mother. I do believe that the Most High is our Holy Father and our divine mother, the one that lives within us. So yeah, let's tap in, okay? If you are new, come on in, grab you a seat, check out the vibe, see if we coincide, and if we do, great. Like, share, and subscribe, and become a part of the family. And if you are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, Bookie. Welcome home. You have been missed. You have been missed. 491. Let's see. But let's see what we cracked it. Clairvoyance. So let's read that. You are connected. Heightened senses are coming to you as you shift more into your authentic self. You always have the connection to the divine. It's just more uncovered than ever. Lie in meditation with your hands on your third eye chakra and repeat mantra. I see. That was for somebody. Whoa. So 491 is assimilate. You are strong. The challenges of this time aren't for succeeding or failing. They're for learning. Your angels are letting you know that you are here for a bigger picture, not just the result of a current pursuit. Focus on the challenge you presently face and what you are learning about yourself within. And did I just said that there was a lot of distortion. It was a lot of, and I needed to stay focused. So I guess that's a message for us all. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused on the good, right? Let's not give the enemy energies any energy, right? Let's stay focused. Stay focused on the good all around you. Because what I'm getting is that there's great things happening for you, around you, to you, for you, around you, to you. And that's where the distortion is coming from. Because those lower vibrational energies would like for you to believe that you are still where you were. Got the 7 popping out. Divinity. Path. Being whole. 27. 727. Let's see. Before we say our prayer and get into it. 727. I love numbers. If you can't tell, I love numbers. 727 is what? 14, 16. That's the tower, which breaks down to another 7. Live truth. Ooh. Say what is authentic to you. I take this one. I clock that T. I take this one. Your guides know that you've been holding back, not only from saying the things that need to be said to others, but also from saying what needs to be said to yourself. Lie in meditation with your hands on your throat chakra. Repeat this mantra. I express myself. My voice is strong. Throat chakra. Let's get our prayer together, y'all. Let's get it together. Holy Father, Divine Mother, Holy Father, who is one and one who lives within me. I am so thankful and grateful for your constant protection and presence in our life. I thank you for our Ori as well as our Ashe. I thank you for all those that came before us that are our sacred siblings that guide us like no other can. We also thank you for our angelic, cosmic, as well as our bloodline tree of life that are full of souls that are divinely assigned to guide us on our soul's path and mission in this day and place and realm. As I come before you today, I do so humbly, I do so thankfully, and I do so gratefully. I come with a clear mind, a balanced ego, and an open heart rooted in receiving the truth. I thank my avenging angels that always stand at the four corners of our mind, our body, our soul, and our spirit. We thank them for enclosing the circumference of our auric field with the ring of fire, the ring of water, the ring of air, and the ring of earth. We also stand in our birthright authority as we transmute all energy into our highest good and or return it to its origins as sees fit by my own. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And it is so, I mean. So we have a new deck. It's the Phoenix cards, and it is reading and interpreting past life influences with the Phoenix deck. And it's weird when it comes to this deck because I was at the Botanica and it kept calling me. It just kept calling me and kept calling me. And actually, I didn't even get it the first day, right? It wasn't in my budget. Or so I thought it wasn't in my budget. And then the next day, or maybe 2 days later, the divine was like, no, go back and get it. Like, get it. You need it. Not we need it, but you know what I mean, right? There's some messages in it. It will help you. 17 star healing. So we're going to tap into some past life energy, past life influences. And we're also going to use the Herb Crafters Tarot with the Hoodoo deck. Some tea. Let's get some tea. Let's get some tea. Let's get some tea. I was hearing this AM like, it's time for you to lighten up, right? And we did just Go through that whole spiel of like, there's energies that want you to think that you're stuck and you're not stuck. We got 7-7. We got the chariot with the tower, growing, tree, root, being grounded. Being grounded, and then it's the mushroom, and mushrooms damn near can grow anywhere, right? Like you'll be like, damn, there go a mushroom. Like they could grow anywhere. Ace of fire. The oddball, because look at this plant, right? It's nothing like the plants that are around it. Ooh, shout out to my girl. I'm getting the wheat and the tear. I'm getting like the tear wants you to be in fear. Open up that throat chakra. Talk. Speak that shit. Talk that shit. Whichever divine mothers that's been coming through lately, they say what the F they want to say. Like, I watched one of the sessions and I'm like, dang, girl, every other word was a curse word. A cuss word, because we don't curse people. This is what fell out. The devil with the king of pentacles, the queen of pentacles in reverse. Fear is keeping you ungrounded. Yeah, you don't see that you are the queen of pentacles. Don't let them steal your joy, Bookie. Don't let them steal your joy. I'm hearing for someone, there are energies that's been chasing you for lifetimes. And you need to let them go. Ace of Earth, King of Wands. We got nettle leaf and demania. I've never heard of that one. Never heard of that herb. Demania. But I do see the butterfly in this card, and it's giving transformation. It's giving transformation. The caterpillar. Spread your wings, baby. Damn. The king of fire came right back out. And the way she's holding her hands is giving like the triad. Or he. I see the shells too. I'm here like creating a boundary with old things. And then we got the sun and the awakening card. Somebody is ascending to another level, a higher level. 5 of water. It's kind of giving, you know, how they say survivor's remorse. Survivor's remorse. Justice. Then we got the temperance and the justice and the 3 of swords. Survivor's remorse. Like, are you feeling some type of way? Because I'm hearing like you had to leave everybody behind. 5 of swords. This is a battle for you. is a battle. Look, we got awakening with the Ten of Fire. What I'm getting is like, excuse me. I am getting that this awakening has been troublesome for you. It has took you through some highs and some lows. A lot of lows, because when you're dealing with that shadow work, that shit don't always feel good, right? And when you are on a spiritual journey of reuniting with yourself, it can be lonely. It can be, I just keep hearing troublesome. I'm hearing key. I'm hearing having to unlock something within you. Having to cut things away, cut people away. Justice. Yeah, cut people away, chopping down. Because I'm feeling like this in-between feeling right now, like not in regret per se, but feeling guilty about feeling bliss. Justice come right back out. Something with this Justice card. And then we got the Sun card. St. John's wort and cannabis. Maybe someone has an issue with cannabis that they might want to address. I see the wine glasses too. And it's like, someone needs to understand that when you awaken and you're going to these new levels, right? There's certain things that have to go. There's certain things that have to shed. But instead of looking at it like, I have to let all of this go, try to reframe your mind and your brain to think of it as, what am I making room for? I got the Five of Pentacles and the Moon. Yeah, because I feel it. Like someone feels off. I'm hearing afraid. Six of Air. Afraid to move on. Afraid to go further. Afraid to go deeper. Somebody needs to go deeper. It's like they're building a wall, right? They're building a wall up. And I did get this morning, I don't want to say morning, this rising, I did get the energy of, let your hair down. Ace of Pentacles. Let your hair down. Relax. Six of Air. Relax. It's like you've been in this fight or flight. It's like you've been in, we got the Death card to the Ten of Swords. It's over. Transmute that. Like, you've been in this fight or flight for so long that it is abnormal for you to be at peace. Peace feels stagnant to you. Peace feels stagnant to you. Just gonna shuffle one more time, y'all. And it's 717. Hey, Granny. That's prevalent to this song. Hopefully they won't flag me because it's China. I love China styles, baby. 6 of air, walking away. And you know, it can be like that. And that's why a lot of people do deal with the things that they shouldn't deal with, that they know that they don't deserve, is the fear of, if I stand up for myself, who's going to be there? The hermit flew out. Okay, come through, Divine Mother. Who's going to be there, right? If I stand up for myself, or it could be that you've been through that before. You've stood up for yourself, and when you do, people flee. Those weren't your people, baby, right? They weren't your people. Because if they can't understand your peace, if they can't understand your work, if they can't understand, like, look, these are my boundaries, right? These are my boundaries. If you cross that gun line, baby, it's going to be what it's going to be. 10 of water and the Hierophant. And what I'm getting is that this could be something that you were taught in your family. To just go along and get along. And that's not healthy. That's not healthy. But that's our first foundation. That's our first teacher. So if that's what you were taught in your family, to just go along and get along, and to not speak up and not say what's on your mind, then you're going to also do that in the world. And that means that, man, a predator can see their victim a mile away. 4 of Earth. It's out that 4 of Earth is giving me like somebody clinging onto an identity that is no longer theirs. 6 of Earth. Something about writing. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Earth. The Ace of Earth. I said the 8 of Earth, which is work. So the Wheel of Fortune, change. A butterfly in both cards. You see the butterfly? You see the butterfly? Transformation. Spread your wings, Bookie. Spread your wings. Okay, cut it one more time and then we're going to get into it, because I'm just shuffling, talking, and it be like that sometimes. What are you ignoring? We got the 4 of water. Refreshing, being refreshed, rebirth, the Hangman. It's your roots. Look, and there go the runes. It's something about your roots, tapping into your roots, or you have tapped into your roots, and that could be secluding you from certain people because they just don't understand you. The Tower. They just don't understand you. 4 of Cups again. Justice. Somebody might put mint in their cannabis while they're partaking. I don't judge. I don't judge. I don't judge. The Lovers. Ain't that an 8? choice. Okay. All right. Those little tidbits. I'm looking at this candle and it says Stella, and all I keep hearing is Stella got her groove back. Three of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. This three of Pentacles gives me pathway, right? The path has been set. I'm hearing drink the tea, anime. Drink the tea. I just keep shuffling. I keep saying we finna get into it, but I keep shuffling with the Ace of Air. That's the truth. Drink the cup. Ooh. Maybe somebody, I don't know, could benefit from drinking cannabis tea. And we do know that it is a healing herb, right? Okay, Divine Mothers. Where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? Two of Earth, Three of Pentacles, Hermit. 293. Two of Pentacles, Witch Hazel, Usney, and Lemon Balm. I'm getting solar plexus chakra, and celebration. Oh, got it. With the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles is about balancing. I feel like I got hair on my face. The Two of Pentacles is about balancing, right? The yin and the yang, the up and the down, balancing. Goodness, I feel like I got hair on my face. Oh, it's this freaking lip gloss. But with the Hermit and the Three of Cups coming out, it's definitely giving me balancing, being within, and also celebrating, gatherings. Like, you can't be too much. Somebody might need to come up out of hermit mode. Like, hermit mode is good for introspection and going within and knowing yourself. You must know yourself before anything else. But being by yourself too much could cause mental, emotional, and spiritual, the fucking devil. Ace of Air, that is the truth. You gotta balance it, babe. You gotta balance it. You gotta get the fuck out. Get the fuck outside, right? The world needs you. The world needs you. Chamomile. I'm also hearing seclusion. Because if people don't see you, if you don't get out there, look, another freaking butterfly. If people don't see you, people don't hear you, you don't get out there and commune with other people, do other things. Like, it's a balance between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. You can't be too much in either one, right? Because if you're too much in the physical realm, then you, I'm hearing, are lost, right? You're lost. You have no, I'm hearing backing. You have no stabilization. right? Because you're just in the physical realm. You only can see the physical realm. But then if you're too much in the spiritual realm, then you're missing what's going on in the physical realm. And you're in the physical realm. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. You're in this human vessel to experience, right? But if you're too much in the spiritual realm, you're not experiencing what you need to experience. So you need to find a balance in between. 9 of Fire and the Ace of Swords. And with this Wild Cherry, the 9 of Wands, it's like, yes, you've been through the struggles. You've been through the struggles, but it's time to move on from that. And just like I was saying earlier, it's like this distortion where you don't realize that that's, the 5 of Cups. The regret. Are you sitting in disappointment of something that did not go the way that you thought it would? There's no need to do that because everything is as it should be. Everything is as it should be. Queen of Fire. Get your confidence back. Get your confidence back. Potion and Bruise. Potion and Bruise. Ace of Water. Temperance. Alchemy. Your flow. I'm also getting balancing your emotions. Balancing your emotions. It's something with your emotions. And then we have the King of Cups. As I say, balancing your emotions. We have the King of Cups. And the Hangman. The roots. Being grounded. I am seeing spiritual bath with this King of Cups, though. I am seeing a spiritual bath. I heard take a spiritual bath to get the angst off of you. Awakening. Okay, let's see what this has to do with our past life energy, because what does this have to do with our past life energy? I am hearing awakening past life gifts. I am hearing that. But these past life gifts are not just for you, Bookie. Like, you can't keep it all to yourself. Ooh, we got the number 1. Something about that number 3. And then number 20 again, the Judgment. And then we got the Temperance, 14. What's a little piece of hair just don't want to go nowhere. Okay, let's see. This is a brand new deck and it has so much knowledge. It's not just like a regular, tell you what the meaning is. It's very detailed and I like it. I like it. So, okay, hold on. That's the 1. So what else is that? The Zen Buddhist design. Buddha has definitely been coming up lately. The floating circle is the perfect harmony with the calm rock-like shape that typify many Zen Buddhist concepts. Yet there is composure and absolute stillness. Each image is dependent on the other, but there is no feeling of attachment, only oneness and expanse of white space waiting to be filled or fulfilled with illumination and enlightenment. I did say that somebody feels like peace is stagnation, and it's not. It's like your nervous system is so used to being on guard that when you don't feel that, you feel like something is wrong, which it should be the other way around. It says you are among the wisest individuals living on this planet. Although you might not completely understand the source behind your unusual wise approach, you trust your inner self to lead you towards paths of enlightenment with a calm confidence. Calm confidence. And this calm confidence others greatly admire. At times you may find the world confusing. It seems chaotic in comparison to your harmonious nature. And you may feel that you must draw into yourself for several days in order to just rejuvenate. And that's wild that it came out with the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Three of Cups. It's about balancing. It's likely that you shun large crowds since you experience yourself as fragmented and scattered in groups. You tend to absorb the forces of others, both positive and negative. In psychological terms, you are the perfect example of an introvert, yet you are a driven person in the respect that you wish to discover the true or inner nature of all things. It is very likely that you have an interest in astrology, philosophy, or psychology, as you are eager to find out what makes you and others tick. You do have a fascination with self. It is not that you are egotistical or a selfish person. On the contrary, you are gifted with an extremely generous and selfless character. You do understand, however, that in order to comprehend the great mysteries of this world, you must first start by understanding yourself. If you have one fault, it is that you can be too inactive and passive. This may lead to stagnation. You will not push for change when change is needed. At your worst, you are a procrastinator. It is important to remember that in order for positive things to happen in your life, you must first realize that what your dream is, and propel into action. Only when that action takes place can your true self emerge with all the beauty and harmony that you wish to bring to this world. Yeah, that makes sense. It definitely makes sense, because I was getting like you need to be able to balance being alone and being with others. And it could be like you absorb so much energy, so you may need to figure out a way, because look how this barbed wire is right there. I'm getting you need to figure out a way to protect your light, protect your energy. You see how the candle is in the middle of the reef? You need to learn how to protect your energy, right? Learn how you may want to do longer meditations. You may want to carry certain things with you when you are out in crowds so that you don't absorb so much information. And when I say information, because you could walk into a crowd and just start getting downloads. You could start feeling things, you could start smelling things, and that can be very overwhelming, especially for people who are not used to it, right? If this is a new thing, or it could be something that you've been experiencing your whole um, lifetime, but you didn't know you didn't know what it was, right? You could call it social anxiety, right? It's not social anxiety. I am not a doctor. Well, I am, but I ain't. I'm not trying to diagnose anyone. Let me put it like that. But it's given that what you think is social anxiety is actually that you are feeling other people's energy. And you may need to find a way to balance that, to put a border around you, even when you're outside around people, to where everything is not bombarding you, to where you feel overwhelmed and you feel anxious. Okay. This is a new deck, y'all, so I'm not too familiar with each card, but I love it. We have the medieval illumination. It says your choice of symbol is an illuminated initial from a medieval manuscript of St. Augustine's treatise on Christian doctrine. Although this illustration depicting a fair youth battling a monster has little to do with the text, it represents the Christian orientation toward the supernatural during the European Middle Ages. Such elaborate scrolled initials were typical of medieval manuscripts. Okay. Okay, it says if you have chosen this as a past life symbol, you are a striving individual with an ambitious personality. You have a special sense of discipline. And don't mind working hard for important goals. On the exterior, you may seem aloof, reserved, or shy, and it's difficult for people to get to know you. You tend to withdraw from people who seem threatening, over emotional, or possessive. You are more comfortable living in a private world that you use as a fortress to keep others away. It keeps hitting on being by yourself, putting up a boundary. I'm hearing like you gotta let it go. You gotta not let it go, but you gotta balance that. The world needs you as you are. You notice the smallest, most intricate details and have a fine eye for proportion. You are also quite talented in evaluating cherished valuables. You may collect old books and manuscripts or be drawn to literature and art from past ages. You have a strong, almost gothic sense of style that seems archaic or spooky to others. You love the ideals of castles, gleaming suits of armor, sorcerers, and the lilting song of troubadour. It is a whimsical side of you that you are often hesitant to reveal. Your life during the Middle Ages has made you a serious, stable, and enlightened person. The medieval illumination is the sign of a gifted teacher. It's important that you clarify your talents for others to share and emulate. You got to share you with others. And Mother, you be coming through. Because she just said someone needs you as you are. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be purposefully you. I liked it that, Mother. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be purposefully you. Okay. Okay. So 14. Yeah, 14. I think I know this one. It's something about a painting. Um, and then I hit it on Greek painting. That's not the right one, but I definitely stopped it on Greek painting. So it's something about a painting. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Elizabethan dancer. Your choice of symbol is an example of Elizabethan costume designed by 16th century artist Indigo Jones. A famous architect and artist, Indigo Jones, designed costumes and sets for the plays of William Shakespeare and other playwrights during the reign of Queen Elizabeth. At this time, female characters were portrayed by young male actors. Let's run that right back. Run it right back. At this time, female characters were portrayed. I said betrayed. This is getting a little bit deeper than I expected. At this time, female characters were portrayed by young male actors. It is believed that Shakespeare wrote 38 plays and perhaps a dozen more during the Elizabethan era. And that's wild because I think another spiritualist, she was speaking on how William Shakespeare did not write those plays, right? That it was actually an African-American woman that wrote those plays, but she would not have got the notoriety if she did not portray herself as a fair-skinned man. How true that is, I did not do my research, but they just brought that up to me, so it has something to do with this. Okay, so it says you are a cultured person with an ease of self-expression in acting, teaching, and all forms of communication. And we did read the throat chakra. That's the second time that we've seen teacher as well. You have a love of the written word and are highly articulate. You have unusual language skills which can best be expressed through writing, speaking, reading, or comedy. You may play the clown just to lighten things up a bit. You may have an interest in the occult, and almost anything with hidden meaning or messages will fascinate you. It is likely, we just said something about throat. Let me wet my whistle, because baby, it is likely you possess an unusual or distinctive voice. You may have special gifts in speaking, lecturing, or singing. You don't mind being center stage. In fact, you enjoy it. If you were to compare your personality to a planet, it would have to be Venus, the planet of emotional warmth and love. You share this trait with William Shakespeare, a Taurus ruled by sensuous Venus. It is in your nature to be kind to others. You are warm, responsive, and open. You don't like uncomfortable scenes, angry debates, or useless fighting. You would rather just get on with it and have fun. You approach life with a live and let live attitude. You have a tender, romantic heart. You may fall in love over any mutual gaze. You can be extroverted, bawdy, and even coarse. You like to have a good time and enjoy life to the fullest. Although there is a more subdued part of you that enjoys. Didn't we just say balancing? Thank you, Mother, for bringing it all together. Because, baby, I ain't get it. I mean, I got it, but I'm like, what we talking about here? It says, you also have a more subdued part of you that enjoys quiet reading, writing, and penning letters to friends. You often feel a need to be with others to try out some of your new ideas. It is not good for you to be alone too often. We're going to say that again. It is not good for you to be alone too often. This tension creates a great deal of unhappiness for you. You become depressed. When you become depressed, it is because you feel that your life has been deprived of something. It might be a simple warm caress, rich and sumptuous objects, or just the pleasures of good company. Your whimsical laughter and warm inner light can bring the happiness to the hearts of many who live solitary lives in their own depressed, dark corners. So, because you know how it feels to be in that energy, that depressed energy, and we did see the Five of Cups multiple times. You are the star. You are the healer. You know how to help people come up out of that shit. Because you know how to come up out of that shit. Ace of Earth, grounding, butterfly energy, Eight of Fire. Yeah, you definitely have a fire. You have, we got Eight of Fire to the Eight of Pentacles. Energy work. You are an energy worker. Six of Earth. You are an energy worker. Give and take. Ooh, come on through then. King of Fire. And King of Fire is very rambunctious. Is that what you're saying? Rambunctious. When I'm channeling, I can't. The King of Fire. We got the Ten of Earth. Yeah, you are an energy worker. You are a teacher. You are a speaker. Ace of Water. That's your gift. You have a gift of speaking. Oh, I'm getting like you speak in symbols or symbols speak to you. You are a crafter. I'm hearing wordsmith. That's your magic. Ace of Fire. I said that's your magic. I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing seminars and retreats. What time is it? Okay. We got about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, and with this Five of Pentacles, I'm not really getting the Five of Pentacles. I'm getting like a retreat, like someplace where people go to heal, where you can speak to them. I'm actually, the visual that I'm getting is like a healing retreat. It's women in a circle. Oh shit, fais pas la combi. I said women in a circle. Transforming. We got the butterfly again. Oh my goodness. Also writing. They did say writing. So you could be an author. I heard it was given like testament, like the New Testament, but it's I'm seeing the new testimony. Whoa, the new testimony. Ten of Fire fell out on the Madri of Fire, and we did say writing, and we got Potion and Brews as a book. And then the medieval, teaching. And we are using the Herb Crafter Tarot, Oracle. So Dare I say that you are writing a book of healing, a book of recipes. You could be a cook. That could be a way that you're healing for someone. Someone could be a cook. You heal through your food. You heal through potions. You heal. Ace of Earth. Then we got the Earth again. I'm going to put it over here because that's the third ace that then came out, y'all. We got the Ace of Water, the Ace of Fire, and the Ace of Earth. The only thing we don't have is the Ace of Air. Communication, and that's... you're not speaking. You don't know it to be true. Fear, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Now, swords are mental. Swords are writing. Swords are speaking. Was that another sword? Yes. Then we got the King of Swords. Are you fearful? Seven of Fire. And Seven of Fire in here is the ancestors' call. Okay, we're going to read it. The Seven of Fire here is the ancestors' call. And look at the beads. Look at the skeleton on it. Look at it. Ooh, wee. Sevens are ancient trees, initiation, and a deeper journey. And we did say it's time for someone to go deeper. It's time for you to stop playing on this surface level. I heard, this is with love, okay? But I do hear angels saying, we need you to stop playing with this surface level bullshit. It is not for you. You are meant to go deeper. For that is where your gifts lie. Your abundant gifts. Like, you just been tapping on the surface of it, like dipping your toe in the water. And they need you to submerge yourself in that motherfucking water. Submerge yourself in that water. You dipping your toe in the water, baby. Yeah, and they understand that, it's a process that it's a process. But they said, yeah, you need to stop playing around. You really need to stop playing around. You really need to step into who you truly are and be authentically you. And I know that one of the one of the angel numbers did refer to authenticity, being you. This is who you are. Ooh, shit. I heard you are a practitioner of power. Predestined. Prodigy. The project. What is it? The prodigal son. Is it prodigal? Why I can't get this word out? The prodigal son has returned, but the son is the daughter. A wayward son who wastes his inheritance but is welcomed home with open arms by loving father. It highlights themes of unconditional love, forgiveness, and repentance. It's kind of giving like somebody feels unworthy of the gift that they've been given. It's kind of giving, not like this, but sort of like this is how you feel. You feel like there's no way that the divine has called me to do this knowing who I've been. And we all have our histories, we all have our past. And it could definitely be something that happened in your past life. For why you, and I just felt a little dizzy. It could be something that happened in your past life that is holding you back. It is very well possible that in your past life, you didn't know how to handle this power. Or you were I'm hearing you were tricked in the past life to use this power for political gain. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you're going to get it, Bookie. You're going to get it. Your past life, you were, you were tricked. You were manipulated into using your power. No, someone tricked you into gaining your power for political gain, for their gain. Well, shucks. Let's get to the 7 of fire, because shucks. What? Y'all don't be knowing what the divine gonna come with, baby. Y'all don't be knowing, I don't be knowing. Okay, 7 of fire. Answer the call of the ancients. Seek vision from ancestors. Y'all, you can't make this up. Take a stand for your whole authentic self. Ancestral traditions remind us who we are. Tedecamolo is a remedy of Mexican grandmothers. Your personal power has roots in your own cultural heritage. When you hear a call from the ancients, start with a study of your bloodlines. Learn the history, take the medicine, and eat the food of your people. As cinnamon found its way around the globe on the Silk Road, allow yourself to be taken on a journey by your ancestors. Devotion to divine beings will deepen your connection. Collect imagery and stories. Make altars and offerings. Take pride in where you come from. Stand up for who you are. Confirmation. Claim your sovereign path. Your foremothers will give you direction. Cinnamon is a strong and spicy remedy. Be assertive and bold in the expression of true self. I mean, damn. It's time. As I'm looking, and then I see time. You know what I'm saying? The herb. But it's time. And then we got 7 of earth. That's 2 sevens back to back, baby. 7 is 7. And the 7 of Pentacles is harvest. Sister, what are you just talking about? Harvested. I was going to say harvesting. But the 7 of Pentacles, the earthing and planting the seed. They planted a seed in you. You got the key. Stop playing it fucking small. Do you know who you are? You are the one. You are the storm they warned them about. You are the one that you are the one that was to come. You are the storm they warned them about. That's deep. That if you caught that, you caught that. Because what? You are the storm they warned them about. The seven of earth, the oak, live by the rhythms of the earth. You on your own wavelength. Like you, and you know what it's kind of giving me? It's kind of like you got 1 foot in the matrix and 1 foot out the fucking matrix. Like you're not afraid to fully jump out the matrix. But what you're not understanding, and the reason that you're scared to jump fully out the matrix is because you don't know what's beneath it, right? You know how the fool card, they are leaping, right? And it's called Fool's Journey because you don't know, right? But it's great to be a fool, is what I'm being told. It's great to be a fool. It's great not to know. What you don't understand is that faith of you jumping off of that cliff, putting that other foot, you know what I'm saying, out the matrix, and understanding that you're not gonna fall. You're gonna be caught. I don't know why it's giving me leveled out. You're gonna be leveled out. There's something. Okay. Slow down, Tito. Damn, slow down. The fear comes from the brainwashing. The faith is what's going to make you leap. And once you leap, you'll see. Once you leap, you'll see. And when it's giving like, you know how we don't have 12 months, we have 13 months, right? 13 moons, 13 months. Is getting on the rhythm of the earth, of the universe, of the divine. You don't walk, and that's okay. So it's kind of giving me more about when I said being balanced on the earth and in spirituality, right? Having 1 foot in and one foot on earth and 1 foot in the spiritual. That is needed, right? But give it to me, divine. Okay, so having 1 foot in the earth is you living through the earth's, I can't even say earth, the earth rhythm, not by the matrix rhythm. That's the fucking trick. You are supposed to be balanced with the earthly realm, but not the material world. This is interesting, y'all. This is interesting. This is when I tell you, Mother has been stretching your girl. Mother has been stretching your girl. Someone you know, someone you may know. Okay. When I say Mother has been stretching your girl, Mother has been stretching your girl, okay? And I'm just being obedient and I'm following wherever it goes. Like, I know, ooh, we on here already an hour? Okay, we got to hurry up. Knowing nature is the key to knowing thyself. Your legacy is intertwined with the mosses in the trees. Oaks are slow growing. Wasn't sis just talking about trees yesterday? Oaks grow only, like the oak, you have worked hard and gathered your rewards. When it is time to build your future, listen for the call of the earth. Oak grows only about 1 foot per year. Be patient. Trust your vision to manifest in its own time. Furniture made from oak wood is durable and hardy. Okay, I clocked that too, right? Because it says, as Texans said on seeing a 1,000-year-old oak standing after Hurricane Harvey, you don't get old by being weak. Have faith in your work. We was just talking about faith. Divine Mother, come through, come through. Have faith in your work. The fruits of your labor will last beyond your lifetime. Look to the pace of nature for guidance. The seasons will give you directions. It's your season. It's your season for something. Let's see what it's your season for, baby. Let's see what it's your season for. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's your season to come out of that energy of being abandoned. It's your season to come out of the energy of poverty. It's your season to come out of the energy of being left to the side, pushed to the side, where people don't see you. It is your season, baby. It's your season. The Tower. It's your season to grow. Everything you touch gonna grow. Look how these mushrooms all on this tree. Everything you fucking put your hands on. Everything you put your mouth on. The Two of Cups. Every relationship, every partnership. It's time for shit to grow. It is in that time, baby. It is your time. It's your time to shine. Eight of Water. It's your... And then we got the Star card. And we got the Awakening card. It's your time. Ooh, because you know the Eight of Cups in the normal tarot deck is about walking. It could be about walking away. But if you really look at it, it's a man or a person. It don't have to be a man. But the moon is shining and they are following the moon. Follow the moon cycle. Follow the moon cycle. It's awakening a healer in you. Hey. Hey, but a confit. Hey. Okay, let's get it. Is, and then we got the Seven of Air. Okay, that's the third seven. They want you to know what these sevens is. Seven of Air. Trust and reason. Do not be swayed by popular opinion. Respond with integrity. Information is key to understanding. Trust and reason. Discern fact from feeling. When your assumptions are challenged, learn more before taking further action. Essential oils may provide quick relief, but are a resource-intensive medicine. Hundreds of pounds of plant material are needed to make 1 ounce of oil. As botanicals desire for their essential oils, such as eucalyptus, are planted, native species are pushed out. Native species are pushed out. Let's dig a little deeper into that. Native species are pushed out. The natives were pushed out. They beyond. Yeah. Go back to your roots. Be proud of your roots. Be proud of where you came from, no matter where it is. Be proud of that shit. Wear that shit like an honor, a badge of honor. Eucalyptus teaches us that what comes easily usually comes with a hidden cost. It is often said that the greatest enemy of learning is not ignorance, but the illusion of knowledge. Distill information to the essence of clarity. Act ethically, whether or not anyone knows. Just as eucalyptus clears the lungs, you will breathe easy once again. Truth will give you direction. That's the truth of who you are. So let's get it. The truth of who you are. Who are you? Who are you? This person that is at the sound of my voice that needs this. Okay, we're going to do 4. Okay. Who are you? The truth of you. Who are you? Okay. We got 24. We're going to read it. We got 24. Who are you? Another one. These are 4 different pals, 4 different people, 4 different, if you get what I'm saying, right? Or you could be a hybrid, baby, and all 4 of them could resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? So we got 24, we got 9. Let's get 2 more. Who are you? We got 16. And let's get 1 more. And we got 26, right? Should just be confirmation. This is the second. You want this one too? Okay. They said 4, but it's 5. It's time to change some stuff. And then we have 6. And what draw me to it, like, do you want this? This is the second hand. So let's get it. And then we're going to tap on up out of here because your girl got to go to the place that pays me. But I enjoyed this read. I do. Please like, share, and subscribe. Become a part of our family. Help your girl get the energy out. Let's spread this energy. Let's spread the knowledge of the mother, right? That is my purpose, is to awaken those that wish to be awakened to mother, to her nourishment, but also to her fierceness, right? Right? They try to deem her as demonic. Come through Mother Lilith. Come through Mother Lilith. They tried to deem her demonic. They tried to push her to the side. And she said, no, 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 no. No, no, no. So I am one of those that she sent. Ashe, 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 oh. Okay. Damn, Mother. I wasn't expecting for you to say that. I was not expecting for you to say that, Mother. Expect the unexpected. She said, expect the unexpected, baby. Proclaim who you are. Oh my goodness. Mother reading me right now, right? Mother can when I tell you, Mother over here giving it to me. Cause see, the thing is, Mother don't play about me, but Mother don't play with me, right? And when Mother has set forth the plan, she put the seed, and the Father okayed that decree, it shall be. She ain't having it no other way, right? So this is definitely a platform, a community, a family, a tribe. It is a tribe for us to come together. I'm not the only one she sent. Nah, I'm not the only one she sent. She sent many others. And I am just walking my path and opening the door. I'm walking the path. I walk through the door. And as I continue to walk through these doors, I'm opening doors. And I'm opening doors for those to come in that feel this energy, that resonate with the rebirth. Okay, so for the first pile, we have the Hebrew high priest. So your choice of the symbol is a high priest of Israel, representing the culture of the ancient Hebrews. In their right hand, the priest holds a candelabra, right? Symbolizing the 7 planetary lights or governors of the world come through 777. The 7 sisters, the 7 chakras, the 7 days, the 7 orishas. The 7 main archangels, baby, the 7 main planets, the 7. And if you, the way I just was giving it, the 7, the whole, right? In the tarot deck, the Empress is number 3 and the Emperor is number 4. 3 plus 4 is 7, the whole. And then the 7 is the Chariot with the light and the dark. The sun and the moon. Okay. Or governors of the world. The intricate breastplate that they are wearing is called an essene, or breastplate of righteousness and prophecy. Its 12 stones symbolizes the 12 tribes of Israel and their original individual virtues and magical qualities. These include illumination, strength, victory, joy, wisdom, faith, humility, justice, peace, truth, equilibrium, and love. Since the Hebrews are believed to have been introduced to astrology by the Egyptians, it may be that the 12 jewels correspond to the signs of the zodiac, but we just got through. Okay. It is also likely that the stones correspond to the Egyptian idea of the different intelligence and energies that reside in each human being, creating a more perfect or godlike individual. 12 was a mystical number for both Hebrew and early Christians. For the ancient Hebrews, 12 was the number by which God's divine energy was divided and channeled through the earth plane. Fishing. The hangman. The roots. Hey. We going way, way, way back. Way, way back. I mean, way, way back to the beginning. Whew, okay, that was for somebody. Let's get into the next one. We gotta hurry up. Girl, gotta go. 9. Where's 9? The next group, Roman hand amulet. The symbol you have chosen is a pre-Christian bronze. That's why they said way, way, way back. Pre-Christian bronze hand sculpted by the ancient Romans. This hand-shaped amulet was used to ward off the evil eye and also served as an altar piece. Since the acorn on the thumb is associated with rebirth, the amulet is thought to represent the budding transformative powers of nature. And what it says on it is, I came, I saw, I conquered. If you chose the Roman hand amulet as a past life symbol, you are a person who can make a difference. Unlike dreamier types, you enjoy hard work. You understand that perseverance is a must if you are ever to attain your goals. For you, any sacrifice needed to achieve something is well worth it. Your highest goal is to self-actualize and claim a position of importance for yourself in this world. You feel that self-development is most important, since in order to change the world, you must first be a more complete person in your own right. You are a natural leader and may tend to dominate others with your communication skills. How many times communication came out? In short, you are a force to be reckoned with. Activities without a challenge don't interest you. Wow. They said that's it for that one. Whew, now let's get to the other one. We have 16, which was the tower. We've seen the tower quite a many times today. The Renaissance angel. Your choice of symbol is an angel painted by the Renaissance master Raphael. Come through, Archangel Raphael. The genial and much younger contemporary of artists Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. Angels were popular mystical subjects for painting during the Renaissance, successfully merging both pagan and Christian traditions. I did say somebody could be a hybrid. Vasari, in his description of this painting entitled Deliverance of Saint Peter. If you've chosen this for your past life symbol, you are versatile, multifaceted, and most of all, curious, forever asking one more question. You wish to express yourself clearly, but with a unique or artistic vision. You perceive a deeper nature in everything, which you yearn to unlock. Often you are unable to relax, and your nerves tend to be unsettled. Your mind spins out of control, putting your body in a state of constant turmoil. Because of this, you may suffer from stress-related illnesses as your body reacts to those inner conflicts. Yes, let's do something about that. Let's do something about that. You are easily stimulated by any creative opportunity. However, complete freedom of expression is a must. You cannot excel or feel good about yourself when you're trying to conform. Did you get that one? You want me to read it again? You cannot excel or feel good about yourself when you are trying to conform. And this is a big problem. You find conformity impossible and confusing. You are never one to follow a crowd, leader. You are not especially rebellious or subversive, but you only know how to do things your own way. You have a special, unique vision of the world. You tend to view your own life as a work of art that only you can fashion into something higher, good, or even great. Your inability to flow with the masses is sometimes discouraging, and you may feel like an alien dropped from another realm. Just remember that when you refuse to fit in, you can only stand out. Ooh, now that was a word, baby. Okay, come on. 26. I hate that I'm rushing y'all, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? The Asante Sacred Stool, 26. The symbol you have chosen is a sacred stool crafted by the Asante people of Africa. The sacred stool was a simple symbol. What, I just got a notification. Clock that T for somebody. The sacred stool was a symbol of ancestor worship and was believed to have been dropped from the heavens by Nyankopon, the supreme god of the Asante. People were not permitted to sit on this stool as it was too holy. Chiefs would sometimes give the impression of resting on it at a religious ceremony. Okay, so let's see. If you've chosen the Asante Sacred Stool as a past life symbol, you are proud. That's for somebody. Y'all hear the sirens? You are proud, cultivated, and dignified. You radiate regal appearance and have an aura of confidence and assurance that you carry with you. Although you may be small in stature, you will give the impression that you are much taller than you really are. There's a sense of royalty about you. You dislike lying, cheating, or anything that might be considered dishonest. Even as a child, you would not follow others just for the sake of belonging, go along to get along. You often stand up for the underdog. You have a special light about you, and you are willing to share it with the others. Your personality is ruled by the sun. Like the sun, you feel most comfortable at the center of things. Your most positive trait is courage. You are not easily intimidated. Because you are romantic and sensitive to the beauty of the world, you may collect exquisite objects that have a golden or warm tone. You can wear unusual colors. Okay, I can take that. Combining them tastefully and effectively, everything about you seems warm, lush, and luxuriant. You give off an aura of being poetic, complex, and richly sensual. When a person deserves your affection, you will be exceptionally adoring mate. You are a balanced person with more than a little wisdom to share. Okay. And let's get to the last one, which is 6. Ooh, I can't wait to play with this deck some more. We can't wait to play with the decks because I like it. Mound Builder Hand Effigy. Your chosen symbol is a hand effigy made of mica that was taken from a Hopewell Indian burial where they bury people, okay? Mound in southern Ohio. Mica is a fragile mineral that the Hopewell Indians obtained through trade with the tribes from the Blue Ridge Mountain in North Carolina. It has a high luster like silver and was used for hand and animal cutouts. If you chose this, you are a person who loves to dream and investigate. We'll take that too. You have a serious entrance. You have a serious entrance in the ancient world. But that's not what it says. It says you have a serious interest in the ancient world and in arcane knowledge of any kind. You are forever expanding your own world by following your natural curiosity and need to know. It is difficult to pinpoint what fascinates you the most. Your interests take you down many paths and lead you in many diverse directions. Others around you realize this and gravitate towards you. Hold on, no. You can have a powerful influence over others and must learn to use this ability with as much wisdom as possible. You are a person who makes a difference. Because you approach life with wisdom and generosity, whatever you touch turns to gold. We just said that. Divine Mother, I love when you come through. Hey! Your visionary qualities can be expansive. Others around you realize this and gravitate toward you. It's a type of magic that you have about you. You can inspire others toward greater things and lovingly show them what is possible. I believe she spoke on that too. You seek to advise yourself as well as others. You are very unselfish with your gifts and your successes. You believe in sharing and you realize that the eventual result will be a rousing success for everyone involved. You are never completely destroyed, even during times when you feel ready to collapse just before an important passage occurs. Your family may worry that you are jumping off a cliff. Feel like you are jumping off a cliff or making unwise choices, yet you are compelled to clear your life periodically of any negativity that you may have absorbed from others. She keep giving confirmation. For you, change is absolutely necessary, much like being born again into a new life, the rebirth. You have an extremely sharp and imaginative mind, which enables you to envision the many things that are within your grasp. Most people see this as creativity and innovation at work. In reality, it is just a strong belief in the way things are going to be. You believe it, therefore it is true. Let me say it again. You believe it, therefore it is true. It's as simple to you as that. For the most part, you seem dreamy to others, but your visions are not without reason and substance. What others see as sheer fantasy is your progressive glimpse into the future. What is fantasy now will be reality tomorrow. Wow. Wow. Something about your hands, because look, and that's for all four groups, or this could just be another sidebar message. Look how his hand is out. We have two hand cards here, right? And then with the Raphael, with the Raphael card, this angel is laying hands on somebody and then has a hand up. Your hands are gold. Everything you touch, you have a healing touch. Look, this person is chained to something. You're here to free. She sent thee. She sent thee. And the thee is a she, a female. Y'all, this was deep. I'll never know what the Divine Mother's gonna do. I never know what the Divine Mother's gonna do, but I'll be here for it. I am just a vessel. I'm just her baby. I'm just her baby, and I listen. And when she tells me to move, I move. And I am definitely getting more into, look, that transformation, that Ace of Earth. It's somebody's time. We got the Ace of Earth to the 10 of Earth, right? That's a gift. I move when she tell me to move. I say, if you can tell, sometimes I be a little hesitant to say certain things, even when it comes to cherishing and acknowledging the Divine Mother, right? That was something that I definitely had quarrels with speaking on because of my family belief, right? So it's definitely giving. That was 22, Ascended Master. Being authentically you. I say what she tell me to say now. I move how she tell me to move. I do what she tell me to do. And I'm loving the journey, right? And it's about loving the journey, and she wants you to love the journey. I hope that this message resonated. I know it was, yeah, it was what it was. She said it was exactly what it was meant to be. So there we go. I return all your energy back unto you, unscathed, unattached, from all times, places, and realms, known and unknown, seen and unseen. I release the energies of the Divine Mothers back unto the angelic realm. We thank you. We thank you. We do so with love and gratitude. I call all my energy back from all times, places, and realms, seen in all times and places, unscathed and unattached. From all, I call all my energy back unto me, unscathed and unattached, from all times, places, and realms, seen and unseen, known and unknown. Whew, and until our next encounter, yeah, because this was a heavy one. I feel it all around here, baby. Yes, release, 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 release. And until our next encounters, I love you past the moon where we originated, Bookie. Mwah.